Hi everyone, out on the patio today, and I want to talk about the Malaska Move and tipping the club out and the pivot points. And as a Malaska Certified Coach, along with being Class A PGA professional, that's something I take a lot of pride in. And understanding this aspect is extremely important. Be able to teach it and break it down in a very simple manner is key to being a good coach. And what's interesting is I did this before I understood it. And I did it when I first started playing. When my friends, Jared, Mike, and Trent, I talk about them, taught me great fundamentals, grip, posture, where the ball goes in my stance, tension levels, and then L to L. I didn't know that I was directing the momentum of the club and the pivot points at that time. I was just making a simple L to L swing and hitting the ball. I didn't really know what was going on. But the pivot points are when the club goes out here, take it back, it goes from this side of your hands over to this side. That's a pivot point. Now when it comes down, it pivots from this side back out in front of you, and in the follow through, it goes from this side over to here. Those are the pivot points. And then we have the pivot point right here, our lead hip. And once you understand that, the game becomes easier because you know how the club is supposed to work. It doesn't do this straight back stuff. It actually goes up and kind of around and down and back through. And learning this, you can do a very simple drill. You can hit golf balls doing this. Just take the club back, pivot over here like this, hand comes down, pivot through like this. Or you can hit little simple pitch shots where you just go here, pivot the club back out in front of you, and start to learn what that feels like. And you can work on path as well and club face control with this. Work on path. Okay, so that was a little bit more to the right there a little bit. And this is how you start to learn the Malaska Move. But I want you just to understand it. And once you get here again, now the club just pivots. Again, you don't want to be twisty from the top. That's a huge mistake because now the club never gets back out in front of you until right about here, and then you either snap hook it or you'll hold on to it and hit a big, huge slice. The other one is when you lunge at the golf ball, handle gets here, the club is way behind you, then you have to try to flip at it to time that up and hit it square. Now, there's timing in every sport we play and the golf swing. That particular idea, which is a way to play, requires a lot of timing. Now, this particular way with the Malaska Move requires less timing, and you're just utilizing all the forces that we use every single day just to make a golf swing. So again, you can learn from like the pitching motion, or you can go to L to L, or you can lengthen it out. When you learn this, it's going to create kind of a whipping motion, and you're going to know if you hit a shot that's a pull, you're going to know if you hit a shot that's pure, or you're going to know where you hit it on the face, or if you made a mistake. And that's the beauty of this. And it's very simple to learn. You can use foam golf balls. I have these Callaway foam golf balls that I use. You can use ping pong balls. There's a video where Mr. Malaska teaches a young man how to, do the Malaska Move and how to tip the club out. Just the one-handed drills with ping pong balls. I'll post that on my YouTube channel, but it's brilliant. And I think this particular idea and what he's isolated as far as tipping the club out is brilliant. And Mr. Malaska chuckles about it, that it's been deemed the Malaska Move, and it's just good players do it. So that's what it is. It's just coming down and tipping the momentum of the club in the proper arc. Okay? And it's just here, and then it just tips out. Here and tips out. Now, no dragging, because that club's not out in front of you. No like this, and then you have to flip. That's no good. And then no twisty over the top. Just be nice, loose, relaxed. Here, tip the club out. Again, pushing on the back. That's what this comes from. And then the lead arm is a rotator. I want you just to understand that. And again, the pivot points here, here, down, here. just so you can understand how the swing works. It's a very simple motion, and when you learn this, the game will become very easy for you. It'll simplify everything, and you won't have many swing thoughts. You'll just feel it. You'll be like, okay, where's the club? You'll be able to feel the club shaft and the club head in my golf swing. And once that is dialed in, you'll really take a big jump and shoot lower scores. So again, that's the Malaska Move, and tipping the club out and the pivot points, they all kind of blend together. And once you learn it, I'm telling you, this will make a massive difference in your game. I hope you like the channel. If you do, please subscribe. I'm going to try to give you as many tips as possible. I don't give away everything. The website is coming along. It's doing very well, and I hope to see you as a member on that. And follow Mr. Malaska. He does great stuff on his videos on YouTube, and even if you want to join his website. And then Matt Baker and Billy Fitzgerald, Mr. Doug Roberts, who teaches here as well. These are all certified Malaska coaches, and they do a great job. So again, subscribe if you like the channel, and get out there and tee it up.